You just saw the leader, Jeff Gordon, take the caution flag. Second time tonight here in the Sharpie 500. Little chain reaction incident over in turn 2 involving Jason Leffler and Greg Biffle, among others. Also Scott Wimmer involved. And you see Leffler looking like going to need a new radiator on the Net Zero car.
Yeah, that's not pretty. Here we go.
I think everybody just checked up because Burton got a little bit loose there. And then it's the typical old accordion effect here at BP. Everybody checked up, and we didn't see the contact on that shot there between Jason Leffler and Greg Biffle, but it was a pretty good hit.
How about Leffler into Wimmer?
Yeah, that's it. So Wimmer got Biffle.
And look at all the cars
down, hits the wall hard on the inside.
Watch all the cars just in front of Jeff Gordon. When they came ripping through there, they were about to get lapped. What a huge break for Sterling Marlin and some others.
Oh, I see why Jeff Burton got loose.
Yeah, now I do too.
Biffle got in the back of him, and when he backed off,
yeah,
Wimmer didn't.
And Jeff Gordon let Joe Nemechek, his teammate, get that lap back.
And here come all the leaders onto pit road, Dave.
Alan Mike Skinner has the very first pit stall on pit road. His car just a little bit tight, a half a pound out of the right rear, but they're going to raise the track bar just a little bit to help that car be a little bit freer. Marty?
Dave, Michael Waltrip has a pit stall on the other end of pit road on the back stretch. His car a little bit loose off, pound on the right rear. They also make a wedge adjustment. That's why they take that first stall. A very quick stop for the 15 bunch, Bill.
Mark Martin is here, has an excellent pit stall. Easy in, should be easy out. Earnhardt Jr. in front of him. They told him he was the fastest car on the track. This is 4 tires, no changes for the 6 car, Mark Martin. Matt.
Pole sitter Jeff Gordon already in. They pull a piece of tape off the front. Water a little warm. Gordon said the car was loose off. He just couldn't get the throttle like he wanted. So they made an air pressure adjustment on the tires to try to help that. The 12 car will be Gordon out.
But nobody's going to beat Michael Waltrip out. Marty talked about Waltrip having that first pit spot at the end of the backstretch pit road. He was out by a bunch. In the lead, he came in 7th. So we're under caution for the second time in the Sharpie 500 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Just waved in the Sharpie 500 back underway at Bristol. Jeff Green is the leader in the 1 car. Did not pit under the caution flag. Michael Waltrip first off pit road. Right side tires only on the 15. He's second. Ryan Newman third. Jeff Gordon back to 4th. Kevin Harvick right sides only up to 5th. And the rest of the top 10 are Mike Skinner, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd, Ricky Craven, and Matt Kenseth.
And Ryan Newman on the inside of Michael Waltrip for second spot. Jeff Gordon going to follow.
Yeah, I think
there's going to be about 4 of them following.
Yeah.
Remember, Jeff Green was involved in that accident that caused the first caution on about lap 6. He pitted then to check everything out, so he decided not to pit this time.
He may have pretty good tires anyway.
Exactly.
Jason Leffler went behind the wall with his car. Otherwise, the other guys in that last incident all have continued on after pitting. So Greg Biffle lost a lap in the exchange. He's back in 34th spot. Pressure on Jeff Green now by Ryan Newman for the race lead.
Mega pressure on Jeff Green by Ryan, and mega pressure on Ryan Newman by Jeff Gordon.
Oh, Newman can't hang on to it. And here comes the field.
Man, oh man.
He's mad.
Don't hit him. Don't hit him. There you go. There's
how many we have to? We haven't been keeping track.
All right, wait a minute now. We had 4 in the first one.
Right.
3 in the second one. No, wait, 99, 16. 4 in the second one.
So this is
9 now.
That'd be 9 mad guys.
Do you agree with my math there?
Oh man, I will on this one. Yeah.
Thank you. Ryan Newman racing for second a minute ago. Now he's trying to gather it back up and get back going in the right direction. He and Jeff Gordon making contact, bringing out the 3rd caution here at Bristol. Sharpie 500, Bristol Motor Speedway, half a lap away from the restart, with Jeff Green leading now Jeff Gordon, who's running second. Here's our singular race talk poll question for the night. Cast your votes after last week's incident in Michigan between Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer. Whose side are you on? And there are C and D options there as well.
Here we go.
Ryan Newman made a pit stop under the caution flag. It has dropped him to 32nd position from second.
3 wide going into 3 BP. Not good here at Bristol.
No, that was not good at all. See Robbie Gordon trying to go on the inside of Casey Mirzer. Once again, going to try 3 wide.
Not going to work.
Excuse me, coming through.
Yeah.
Robbie Gordon is 2 laps down in 37th place. Had some problems on a pit stop earlier, some brake problems.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to roll the car backwards and forward when they're in pit lane, like something was froze up.
And for the lead, Jeff Gordon's got the inside lane under Jeff Green.
Kevin Harvick follows, goes into second, Green back to third. Here comes that Tony Raines, the 74 car, is a lap down. Biffle also the 16 car lap down.
The Jeff Gordon involved in the tangle with Ryan Newman earlier that got Ryan spun around and dropped back into the field. Here's what Jeff said on his team's radio just after the caution came out.
I just barely got him. Yeah, I didn't mean to.
I'm sure that doesn't make Ryan feel any better.
No, I mean, it didn't look intentional. I mean, they're all recorded up there. You can kind of tell when there's an accord, you know, when it's on purpose or not.
Hey, Dave, that 29 car is looking good right now.
And BP, a lot of it for Kevin Harvick is confidence, according to Todd Berrier, part of this crew chiefing team for Kevin. Trouble there. And according to, Kevin this week almost won the truck race, and then he finished 5th last night in the Busch race. And Berrier told me when this guy is confident, he is worth a ton on this racetrack. And look at him go.
Kevin Harvick started in 23rd position. They took 2 tires on the pit stop, got him up toward the front. And now he's trying to take the lead away from Jeff Gordon. So Harvick is happy right now.
Well, he's trying to catch him first here.
All right, here we go. Ryan Newman trying to work his way back to the front. Hey, Matt, is Borland hot or what?
Well, he's watching his race.
Oh, trouble! Michael Waltrip. Oh, he gets clobbered. As Rusty Wallace had no place to go with Waltrip coming down the track right into his path. Greg Biffle, Tony Raines getting laps back from Jeff Gordon. Michael Waltrip, 5th in the championship standings, racing for the 9th position.
Now there's one angry guy right there.
We got more mad people.
Yeah, he is really mad.
Who's he mad at?
We're going to find out just in 1 second. As soon as he can get out and show his displeasure.
At whoever he's mad at.
That's right. He's going to show us. No, he's not. Man, is he in. Because he had a great race car. They came up here. They tested. They really felt like tonight could be their night. Rusty's out of his car. It's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, Wally, you talked about in Wally's World this being a self-cleaning racetrack, and things that happen on the track we're going to end up at the bottom.
Yep, you want to, a lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, you want to go above the crash if you're seeing it from here, because the cars always slide back down the racetrack.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And I see why Michael was so upset. He was upset at himself.
Yeah.
Because he caught too much of the apron, and lost the car.
Yeah, we'll watch him here as he goes down into turn 3. He drops down, hits that apron, gets the car loose, and bam, and then the big bam. Oh, that was our camera.
And the lights went out.
So caution is out for the 4th time in the Sharpie 500. Michael Waltrip, 5th in the championship. He's got big problems tonight. Michael Waltrip was racing for 8th position with Jeff Green into turn 3 and 4.
Here comes Rusty Wallace and plows into that 15.
Michael Waltrip has finished every race so far this season.
His wife Buffy's watching. I don't think he's going to finish tonight, Alan.
No. Marty?
And he's very disgusted. Michael, what happened?
Just ran out of room. Jeff squeezed me down a little bit, and I hit the apron and got loose. So just unfortunate. We got 2 tires, and the car was a little tight for a few laps. But it was coming around. I got under Jeff, and, I just got squeezed in a little bit tight and just messed up. Jeff's doing his job, and just hate it for Rusty and hate it for our whole Napa team. Everybody's doing such a great job this year. It's a shame to have a setback like this, but we can go win Darlington, and this won't seem near as important.
This team has made very few mistakes this year. They haven't had a DNF since last year at Richmond.
Going to be a little bit more time cleaning this thing up. Pit road has been closed so far, so let's take a break. Under caution for the 4th time in the Sharpie 500 at Bristol.